As a trucker, these 7 mistakes in this order is gonna get you jammed up. If you're new to trucking, thinking about getting into trucking, or you've been trucking for a while, this video is gonna save you a lot of headache. Welcome back to the channel. Again, my name is Cole. I'm a state DOT cop, and today I'm just gonna be dropping some knowledge that can help you stay out of trouble. The knowledge I'm gonna be dropping today is gonna be compiled into a list of 7 mistakes that you don't wanna make as a trucker. And this list will be in order, so you might wanna stick around till the end. Mistake number 1 is something you probably heard me say on this channel before, but not having your paperwork ready. That's gonna be mistake number 1. And by paperwork, I mean everything from your license, your reg, your IFTA, your cab card, your med card, and everything else. Just have it prepared. A lot of times rookies tend to be fumbling around papers or fumbling around the whole truck just looking for documents. Not always rookies, sometimes experienced people do this too, but this video is about a lot of rookie mistakes, so we're gonna stick to the rookies. If you wanna get through that checkpoint or that inspection faster and smoother, do yourself a favor, and like I always talk about this binder, have everything in a binder good to go. I know for some of y'all, it's like, if you're not an owner-operator, you're getting into different trucks all the time, it can be a bit tricky, but as soon as you jump into a truck, just kind of cast an eye and see where everything is. I will tell you from experience, confidence and preparation goes a very long way. Before I jump into number 2, go ahead and like and subscribe, because I drop weekly videos on how your DOT process can be a lot smoother, how you can pass inspections smoother, and how you can generally just save money and save time. On to number 2. Mistake number 2, skipping pre-trip inspections. Broken record. Don't skip your pre-trip. I don't care how experienced you are, how much yo, I know my truck. No, don't skip your pre-trips. Rushing through your pre-trip or completely skipping it, honestly, is one of the fastest way to get jammed up during an inspection, whether that be a level 1 or level 2 as well. Loose lug nuts, missing lights, flat tires, all things that many other inspectors and myself have written violations for, and a lot of times this can be avoided. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some situations, fam, that it is unavoidable, right? Like, you just can't avoid it. Sometimes a tire may just blow out of nowhere right before an inspection station. Sometimes a light may blow after you checked it. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about how to overall just stay on top of your stuff. Just take 10 minutes, walk around your truck whenever you can, check lights, tires, air hoses, check for air leaks and load securement, because you are the captain of that ship. I tell people all the time when they're like, I don't know what I'm hauling, bro. I don't have a clue as to anything even about this truck. You're the captain of the ship. You gotta know or learn something about it. Number 3, having a bad attitude at the inspection point at the scale houses or weigh stations. It's not worth it. Now, I'm an inspector personally where even if someone has a bad attitude, I still try to be, happy and respectful. I don't know what someone is going through, so I always have that in the back of my mind. But it does make the inspection a bit more tedious and just not a good time. Neither of us want to be there if, someone wants to be on off mood or in a bad mood. Let's just get through it smoothly together. And trust me, I completely get it. You could be a brand new driver, like I said, you could be a rookie, you could be tired, you could be frustrated, and face it, you could be on a tight schedule as well. But one of the biggest mistakes that new drivers make is just getting flustered, getting frustrated, and getting offended at everything, every question and everything like that. So just don't do that. Don't do it. If you're a new trucker or you're thinking about getting into trucking, let me know in the comments below. Mistake number 4, and I don't know if you're guilty of it, but here's mistake number 4. Misusing personal conveyance. Do not do this, rookie or not, new person or not. I don't care if you have 15 minutes on the road or 15 years on the road, do not misuse your personal conveyance. This is very common with new drivers because they don't quite understand all of the rules when it comes to ELD and logs and resets and all this stuff, and sleeper berth, splitting your time. They don't really understand all of this stuff sometimes, and rightfully so. It is a bit confusing. So they try to stretch that personal conveyance time, but it's gonna get you jammed up. Don't do that. A lot of times you can use PC or personal conveyance for things like going to a restaurant, going to like entertainment centers, or even going home, as long as you are not doing your job duties. So using and stretching personal conveyance time to get closer to a drop or pickup location is a big no-no. Again, don't do it. And I've seen rookies and non-rookies try to get slick with their PC and try to pull a fast one, and it doesn't work. You get jammed up with your logs. Don't play with your logs. Don't play with your ELD. Just be honest and do what you got to do, respectfully and honestly. Mistake number 5, ignoring small problems. Now, these small things compound into a big one eventually. Not all the times, but sometimes it does, and it's just not worth it overall. So you guys hear that hissing noise? Oh, it's just a little air leak. I'll just fix it next week. Not even gonna worry about that right now. Yeah, if you've been there and done that, not a good idea. Again, that small issue can become a big violation if caught during a DOT inspection. Many DOT inspectors don't care if it's your first week or your 15th year. You can't let these small things go. If something breaks, report it and or get it fixed ASAP. If you can't get it fixed right away, just report it, make sure it's logged in your DVIRs or something. I say this all the time, safety and compliance go hand in hand. I say it to truckers almost on a weekly basis. Safety and compliance go hand in hand. If you focus on staying safe, that's an easy way to stay in compliance. It's a simple way to break it down so you're not thinking you have to do a million things. There are a million things that you got to do, but that's an easy way to break it down to make it smoother. All right, y'all better still be with me because number 7 is coming up real quick and it's something that's not talked about often at all. Mistake number 6 is going to be misunderstanding hours of service rules. Now, this is something I talked about a little bit ago, but right now I'm really going to hit on it properly. New drivers and rookies often don't fully understand how the hours of service work. Flat out. And a lot of times they just don't understand how to manage it properly. So they may know the rules, but they don't know how to implement it into their life or into their driving strategy. And I'm talking about the 14-hour rule, the sleeper berth split, the 30-minute break, all those things. It can definitely be confusing. So y'all, I don't want you to take this as me, saying this stuff is easy, you should know this. It just takes time, practice, and experience. But I advise you to just get educated, use your ELD correctly, watch tutorials. Find a good, person that you either work with maybe that knows all that stuff front to back and work with them so that you can be squared away with it too, because it's very important. And you being jammed up on an inspection and saying, well, I don't know how to use my ELD, that's not really a good excuse, and hours of service violations are huge. Not worth it. Really quick, kind of unrelated, but not really. If you're a trucker getting into trucking, you might want to get one of these. Just a little massage gun, no specific brand. Get one of these because your legs will be going crazy. You'll be cramped up and feeling so uncomfortable. Get one of these. I'm a DOT cop and I have one of these in my cruiser at all times. Massage gun for the legs, the shoulders, your back, all the good stuff. And get yourself a good flashlight as well. Mistake number 7 is going to be poor communication. Whether it's with dispatch, a safety officer, or a DOT cop, don't leave people guessing. Communicate. If you broke down, got delayed, or needed help, say something. We're not going to know unless you say something. And I'm not talking about how some people pull up and just start rattling off a bunch of excuses from 3 weeks ago. But if something is a legit issue and there is a real reason to why something has happened, say something. A quick, easy story just to put this into perspective. A trucker pulled into an inspection station, noticed that he had a headlight out. He pulls up a piece of paper with an invoice for a repair shop saying what time he was supposed to be there. He was heading there at this very second to get that same headlight repaired. And what do you know? Maybe it was not put down as a violation on his inspection. So that's just a quick, simple way. If you don't say anything, we're not going to know something. If you roll into a spot, you know that you're headed to get it fixed, right? You're headed directly there. You have an invoice, you have an appointment, and we're, telling you stuff about your headlight being out and you just sit there silent. We have no idea of knowing that you even had any intention of getting it fixed or that if you were going to get it fixed at all. So there you go. Quick story for you. There you have it. 7 rookie mistakes that I see on a weekly basis as a DOT cop and how you can completely avoid them. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and drop a comment below and smash that like button. Until next time, stay safe, stay rolling.